Sometimes we choose various changes due to unplanned situation or various circumstances in which we find ourselves in. So we're starting life from scratch. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Aisha, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about starting life from the scratch. So yes, starting life from the scratch. It does sound daunting. It does sound like a whole lot, but it's something that is possible and can obviously be attainable. So starting life from the scratch, this decision can be brought about or just like randomly thought of. Maybe one factor is that there is dissatisfaction with your present days, with the way you live your present life. The second one is that you have a will for better days, you have a will for improvement in the rest of your days. The third one is that you have you have the third one is that there is hope for improvement in the rest of your days. So without further ado, let's dive into it. Yes, the decisions we make put together bit by bit often lead us to a very life-changing path. So back to our first factor, dissatisfaction with the present life that you live. It has been clarified that there is a sense of dissatisfaction in your lifestyle, your daily routine, and in your financial income. Because these are like the basic steps of like these are like the basic like these are like the basics of my life. So it has been clarified that there is a dissatisfaction with your lifestyle, your daily routine, and your financial income. Instead of us to choose to bury ourselves in negative emotions, get into depression, overthinking, thinking it all out, get into frustration, and just not putting yourself in the best mental space. By watching this video, you have chosen a good and better option to do things in the smart way and choosing to start all over again from the scratch, acknowledging the negative emotions that you might feel due to the fact that you feel you've made a lot of wrong decisions that actually lead you to this point. But rather than sulking your head, sulking yourself, rather than making yourself feel unworthy of yourself, feel unworthy of moving on, feel unworthy of what is left in the world, you have chosen and you have the choice to take the next step and and to take the next step and press restart and start all over again. The second factor is that you have a sense of will for better days. You have the will for better days. Having accepted the fact that you are dissatisfied with your present days, with the way you spend your present time, with the returns that you get, eventually, like, you have this will, you have this eagerness inside you to change the way you are, to change the way your story is being told, to change the way your life is, to change the way things are happening for you, to just change the way just change the way everything is and get it back into shape and shape it the way you think it should be, the way you want it to be, and not just living the life that you're living, and not just living the life that you're living the life that comes from within you, the life in which you've tried to block for years and months and days, the life in which you've tried to block due to living in caveman mode, believing in what other people say, thinking of what other people say, putting other people before yourself, being a people pleaser. You have chosen that there is a will, that due to the fact that right now I take a pledge to myself. Right now I may not like the way my situation is, I may not like the way my condition is, but I've chosen to take the smartest way out and start all over again. This will is going to be your greatest superpower. It's going to be your greatest superpower on going on this journey. This will is going to help you so much. It's going to be your fuel on the days that you feel like giving up. Enough motivation is going to get you to get started, but discipline is just going to be your key. And a famous adage says, when there is a will, there's always a way. The third one is hope for fulfillment in the rest of your days. It has been acknowledged that there's the dissatisfaction in the way that you live your days, and also It has also been acknowledged that that you have a will for better days. So the third one is hope for fulfillment in the rest of your days. Having been these two factors being considered, all that is left now is to start embracing on this journey to level up, to take it from zero level to level 10. But this comes bit by bit by bit by bit by bit by bit by bit. It comes a bit by bit by bit by bit by bit. So having been put into consideration, so putting the fact into consideration, having putting the two factors into consideration, the ultimate reason for embarking on this journey is for victory. Is for you to just like put things in place and set them how you think they should be, set them back how you want them to be. Like, take charge. It's never too late. As long as there's still life inside your body, there are still a lot of amazing possibilities and amazing things you can do to the world. So yes, if you're interested in starting your journey all over again, if you're interested in starting your journey all over again, doing things step by step, so I would like for you to subscribe